All right, I want you to imagine this. Imagine that you applied for your dream job, a job that you dreamt it's your life. And you put in your CV, and you put a lot of work into that CV. You took guidance from an expert, and finally, lo and behold, your CV got shortlisted, and then you got called for the first interview. You got called for the second interview, and the third interview also you made it. Now it's the final, the last step, and the last step is you'll speak to the owner or the CEO of the company. Okay, and you prepare diligently to give him the best answer possible. And you are also prepared, because if he asks you, why should I give you this job, or why the right candidate, you memorize the answers, you sit with your mentor, and you are absolutely perfect. You're ready. So he calls you on that day and he says, okay, my dear, why should I give you this job? And you're like, haha, he asks me this question, which I prepared for. And you immediately say, sir, if you actually look at my CV, I have 5 years experience or 10 years experience. I have a master's degree, and that too from a premier university. I have 5 recommendations from the top guys in the industry. And on top of that, I'm passionate about the job. I bring a leadership flair. If you check, I bought in revenue worth, which has gone 24% higher. I've achieved my targets 100%. Market penetration has increased by 5%. I've brought down the costs by 17%. I increased the number of branches in the company by, twofold. And I have shown the performance where I can validate by having my manager speak to you. And so if I join your company, I'll be passionate. I'll give it my heart, my soul. I'll work more number of hours. I will show you better revenue that you have never seen before. And so just give me a chance and I'll prove myself to you. Okay. Great answer. Amazing. You gave the speech of your lifetime. But then the owner, he adjusts his glasses, looks down, and then says, my dear, I'll just tell you something. Right now, outside this door, okay, outside this office, there are 5 other candidates, okay, just like you. You have 10 years experience. Those guys have 10, some have 15, some even 17. You studied in a premier college. These guys studied not only in the premier, they studied in Ivy Leagues, and some of them studied abroad in the creme de la creme college. You have a master's degree. Some of them have 2 master's degree, project management. They have even one guy is going for a PhD. You have 5 people who will recommend you. Some of them have even 10. Whatever statistics you give me, 24%, I have a guy who has more than you. I have a guy who has achieved much more than you, more accomplished, and he has better contacts and connections in the market. Okay. And then he gives you, I have them ready to work at a salary lower than what you are asking for. So you tell me, why should I give you this job when you're asking for a higher salary when those guys outside are ready to work for a lower salary? There are 2 things you can do. Normally you can say, okay, sir, if you want, you can take them. I don't believe someone with better performance will ask for a lower salary, but if you want, you can take them, but this is what I stand for. Fine, you can say that, and you can play a game of dice and see your luck. Maybe you'll get, maybe you'll not get. But the fact remains, your skill, your experience, your level of expertise, if the owner really searches in the market, he can get someone better than you. So now the question is, why should someone give you this job? Why? What can you do or say, or what strategy can you use to demand and command the salary that you want, or position yourself in such a way that you get the income that you're asking for? And I'm not, just simply creating a fictitious situation. There are people who have actually demanded and commanded a salary which was way bigger than their budget. And in some cases, they've even offered them a joining bonus. They'll offer them 6 times 6 months' salary as a joining bonus, and they will give them a severance package. Now you'll be like, hey, how the hell? Why the hell should someone do that? How the hell did someone achieve that? And it all comes down to this concept called personal branding. Okay? In the video that you'll watch, which follows the content, I will state situations where people have actually achieved this. Okay? But I'll give you the fundamental basics so that you understand what is personal branding, how you can use, how you can stand out, and hopefully how you can achieve that salary of your dreams. So watch this video, have an open mind, and see what you can learn from it. And let's begin the actual journey of this video. All right? So let's start. Now, the definition of personal brand, if you Google search online, you'll get countless different experts who are there. And I'm not going to say he's wrong or he's stupid or whatever. Whatever definition people give you is their version of what they believe is a personal brand. I can tell you what I feel is a personal brand. For me, personal brand is exactly like most of the statements people say. You need to stand out. You need to, be spotted. You need to get noticed. Show your uniqueness. The word authenticity is thrown around pretty much. However, for me, how I define personal branding or a personal brand is simply this. If you are looking to become a personal brand or you are planning on going through a personal branding journey, what is your end result? That's the question I ask you. What is your end result? So when people say, I want to be true to myself, I want to, occupy a higher position, or I want to make more money, or I want to be recognized, all those answers are right. But for me, when I coach, mentor, or train someone, or I work with someone for their personal brand, what I'm looking at, what I'm looking to achieve for the client is to earn more money. Okay? It's not that you will not stand out. It's not that you will not get a promotion. It's not that you will not be famous or leave a legacy. Those are all side traits. I like being very practical. I like being very realistic. So for me, when anyone comes to me, I like to figure out what they want. And I tell them, look, you can be famous, you can be stand out, whatever, but the main goal is to earn more money. And if you can earn more money, that in itself is success, because after you earn more money, everything else follows. Just imagine if you had excess money in the bank, you can do whatever you like. That's my logic. 1 million or 10 million US dollars in the bank. Finish. Financial freedom. You can do whatever you like. You can even look at being famous. So first for me is money. So personal branding for me is a journey whereby you make more money, but more money per hour. Like, it doesn't make any sense if you were working 10 hours before and now to earn more money, you're earning 12 hours. You should be earning more money per hour. Okay? The other aspects, like you want to stand out, you want to be famous, fine. In fact, people generally tell me personal branding is, oh, you need to have a dress, separate dress, you need to dress different. Yes, you're right. If you look at singers, each one has a different dress, each one has a different genre, each one has a different way. Like a Lady Gaga is different, a Rihanna is different, Beyonce is different. They all look different. Madonna is different. Okay. You can have a logo. If you see, Emirates has a different logo, Cathay Pacific has a different logo, you have Air India has a different logo. Okay, then color. Say DHL and FedEx. DHL is purple. DHL is yellow and red. FedEx is purple. Then you can have, in terms of pricing, maybe you want to be premium, you want to be mid-range, you want to be at the lower level. And some people believe having 1 million customers who pay you $1 is the way. Some other people believe, no, I want to have 100 customers who pay me $100. Some people say, no, I want to have one customer who will pay me $10,000. So it's your pricing. Then it comes down to your style. What is your style? Are you formal? Are you informal? Like, some people are strictly suit and tie, and some people are very casual. Like, look at me, I'm tattooed, very different. Then other mannerisms, then your walking style, your talking style, your interacting, your terms and conditions, all this form your personal brand. And I think the best example I can give when people really want to know, I say, look at the WWE wrestlers. Every wrestler is different. There'll be a good guy, there'll be a bad guy. There'll be a guy who'll dress in pink, there'll be a guy who'll dress in purple, like Bret Hart, Undertaker. You'll have Hulk Hogan, yellow, Ultimate Warrior, fully colorful. You'll have finishing moves, you'll have the intro music, you'll have the outro music, you'll have the way they talk. Some people talk in a very ghost-like manner. Some people talk very angrily. Some people talk funny. Okay, there is Doink the Clown. Then there was some wrestlers like to show that they are sexy and they do sexy moves. So each character is worked upon. So you need to build on that character. Okay. In fact, I tell people, see, listen, personal branding is all about first understanding when someone has to pay you money. Okay, let's say you're negotiating for a salary. It all comes down to, why should someone pay you more salary? Okay, why should someone pay you more salary? Simple. Everybody wants a bigger salary, right? Let's say the employer's budget is, they'll always say, my budget is 10,000, whatever currency. Now you maybe want 11,000 or 12,000 or 15,000. So if you say 15, he will say, I'll offer you 10, I'll offer you 8. He'll never say 10. Then you will come down, you'll say, oh, okay, I'll agree with 13. They'll say, no, I can pay you 9. Then you'll say, oh, okay, I'll, 11. Okay, fine, let's agree at 10. So he got what he wanted. But generally it is when you have an employee and you're looking at a skill that everybody has, then it's very hard to negotiate, because the guy can literally get a person with the same talent, same skill, same everything. Then why should he take you? That's the billion-dollar question. If all the skills are the same, if the experience is the same, if everything that you know he can get somebody else, why should he pay you more money? So over there, if you want to ask for more money, you should be a personal brand. Personal branding is all about asking the question, why me? Why should someone give me more money? Why should someone select me? Why should someone pay me more? See, let's look at me. I am a personal branding strategist. I do resume rebrand. I coach people. Now, the services that I offer is not exclusive to only me. There are so many people who do resumes. They do for 1/10 the cost. They do for even $5. They might even do it for half the price. Then why should someone come to me? Why should someone come when you're getting it sometimes for free? Simple question, right? You'll say, oh, quality and all that. But how does the person know that I have quality? Okay? So that's the first thing you need to ask. The second bit is, do I stand out? Yeah, my tattoos make me stand out. My videos where I'm without the shirt, walking outside make me stand out. My content stands out. Then my opinions stand out. The opinions that I give, even though it's maybe not popular, I still stick by it. Then I offer free content. I offer value. I give guidance. I make it very practical. So these are the things that make me stand out. My looks, my appearance, my advice, my view on things, how I do things, and I'm constantly marketing and selling myself with this singular message of who I am. So that is why I stand out as a brand. Now, you need to do the same thing. You cannot be a personal brand by just changing your logo, having a website, or dressing up different. Those are gimmicks. Those are just external factors. If I was only a guy with tattoos and rest everything is substandard, who would come to me? They'd just be, hey, you're another dumb fuck who put on a little bit of colors. It's like having a female. She's very hot. She's very beautiful. You put on makeup on her. But when you talk to her, only garbage comes out of her head. She doesn't have any character. She doesn't have any personality. What's the use? So that is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. So remember, be clear about what is a personal brand for you. Be very clear. Have a clear criteria. Do you want to earn more money? Do you want to be famous? Do you want to, get a promotion? What is it? You can't, and remember, yes, you can have all, but one you'll have more and others you'll have at a lower degree. You can't have all three at a very high degree. Like you can't have, I'll be world famous and I'll be lots of money. You're taking too much on your plate. Yes, when you become world famous, maybe you can make more money, but you need to have a singular strategy. You can't take more money and famous and popular and big position. You're taking too many things on the plate. Take one thing, specialize on it, maximize on it. Once you've achieved that, then keep that standard and then move to the next one. So this is what I wanted to share with you, because some of you keep asking me, what the hell is this personal branding? How do I make it? Do I need it? And yeah, one more thing. Not everyone needs a personal brand. Okay, this part might shock you. Not everyone needs a personal brand. If you are happy with who you are, you're earning, and you're perfectly happy with that, you don't need it, because a personal brand takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of money. You see, every day I come out with 2 or 3 videos. Every day I'm marketing myself. Every day I'm selling myself. Every day I'm investing in myself. I upgrade from my equipment to everything else. It costs money. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time. So if you're not willing to put that, just by throwing money, you're not going to achieve it, man. It is a day in, day out, non-stop process. Okay? So personal branding is not meant for everyone, and not everyone can be a personal brand. And one final thing is, it takes years. It will not take few days, it will not take few weeks, it will not even take few months. It will take you years to become a personal brand who can be so independent that the world comes knocking on your door and is ready to pay you the money you ask. Okay? That's what I want to leave you with. If you have any questions in relation to personal branding, feel free, comment down below and let me know, what do you think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you have a different opinion? Love to hear what you have to say. Anyways, you guys take care. This is me signing off.